to my channel. Before I go on, make sure you subscribe. I'll have more content coming soon, more quality content, and yeah, we keep grinding. And yeah, I watched the Crystal Palace and Arsenal game. I decided to do a separate review because I had some change of thoughts, especially for the man of the match and what I think about the game, what I thought about the game. And first is, I actually was disappointed because I realized Crystal Palace didn't have like 7 or 8 players. Van Aanholt, Jeffrey Schlupp, Joel Ward, the right back, Andros Townsend, the winger, Benteke was in there, Milivojevic, the captain and guy who takes all their set pieces, free kicks, corners, penalties. So it was really disappointing considering we had basically our first team on the pitch, everyone that we needed apart from maybe Tierney, and you can argue that Kolasinac and Tierney are on the same level, and Niles did his job, so you can't say anything about Bellerin. So it was really disappointing drawing that game, especially the way we drew it, getting the red card and conceding via deflection and hitting the posts with Pepe late on and dominating the game. We had, I think, 70%, 75% possession in the first 30 minutes, and that is the problem I have. We need to start killing off games. I was watching Manchester City yesterday, and those guys score one, they score a second, they score a third. You'll see they have 5 shots on target and 4 goals. So that is what I need to see Arsenal doing. One thing I would say is, I've noticed from the Chelsea, Man U, Leeds and the Crystal Palace game, in the Man U game, yes, we dominated the entire game, but for the Chelsea game, the first 70 minutes were good, but the last 20 minutes, not so good. Crystal Palace, first half was good, second half, not so good. We all know what happened against Leeds. They had like 16 shots in the first half and he had like 1. There should have been 3 or 4 goals up, but we threw it again in the second. We improved in the second half and terrible in the first half. So it looks like the way Arteta is working these boys is they're not used to it. So they're either tiring a lot or they're losing concentration or something, because 45 minutes 45 minutes not good. So you end up scoring and end up getting scored again. So I need that to change really. I think it's the personnel. I think if you get like 3 or 4 good players, new players, some players that will adapt to the system, to the formation, to the hard work, I think will be dominating for 90 minutes. And another thing is, I know Xhaka, Ozil, Niles have all been playing well the last 4 games, but to be honest, I don't think that's still the answer. I need new players. I'm not saying sell Niles or anything like that, no. These players would be good coming from the bench. Imagine you have a starting lineup of Koulibaly, Aubameyang, another central midfielder, Torreira, you have Lacazette there, you have Pepe there, and you look at the bench and you have Martinelli, Ozil, Maitland-Niles, let's say Bellerin if he comes back, Holding. That would be a strong starting 11 and a strong bench, but I don't want to see the first 11 having Xhaka, Niles, Mustafi, and then the bench has just youngsters, John Jules, no. So there's a lot we need to do with that starting lineup, and a few changes, like 3 or 4. But for Ozil, I'm still not convinced about him. I think his time has run out. I know he's improved under Arteta, but his time has run out. Let's just be honest. Let's not change our minds from what we've seen from 2 games. Just see the way De Bruyne plays as an attacking midfielder. The guy has 14 assists already, and the way he drives the team forward, wow, that's all I can say. Wow. And what else? I've also had some rumors about Mustafi leaving Arsenal finally. I don't think it has worked out. 35 million, which we literally threw away. I can't remember a game, maybe 2 or 3 games that he's really shown what he has for the last 4 or 5 years. So that was a terrible buy, let's be honest. Mavropanos is also going out on loan. It hasn't worked out for him, too many injuries. And another rumor is that an African millionaire is called Dangote, I think he's from Nigeria. He wants to buy Arsenal, and yes, we know we all need a change in the helm, in the ownership of the club. We need a change. So I also need someone who's going to come, someone who supports the club. I heard the rumors that he actually supports the club, so I need someone who loves the club, someone who's going to be committed to the club, someone who's at least going to come and watch a game in the club, so in the stadium, sorry. So anyone that would be offering to buy the club right now, I'd take, because I don't want Kroenke to stay at the helm, especially not with Arteta here, because the same thing that has happened to Emre and Wenger and Nuremberg is gonna happen to Arteta again. He's not gonna be given money. He's gonna be stuck with the youngsters and the likes of Xhaka and Ozil, and you're gonna end up in trouble again. Another thing is that I noticed Xhaka was given the captaincy when Lacazette went off. He was going to give it to Luis, but Luis told him, put it on. So that was another crazy part. I think he sorted out the nonsense we had for 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Everyone wanted him to leave. I know he's improved the game, as I've said, but I still need someone to replace him in the starting 11. Xhaka from the bench, fine, but not starting, because the way things are going, like, have you noticed that if you double the amount of points you have right now, we'll still be behind Liverpool? That's how far we are from competing for any league title. So yeah, I don't know what other thing I was supposed to talk about. Those transfers. Oh, the man of the match. I had said the Martinelli 20-30 minutes he came on, he would have been the man of the match, but I rewatched that first half and Torreira was amazing. Torreira was amazing, and Niles covered Zaha quite well. So maybe I'd say the man of the match would be I give it to Niles, because he played 90 minutes and he played well even after getting a yellow card early in the second half. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next game. Our next game is Sheffield, and I'll have a preview for that as always. I'll have my lineup for that. I'll have the prediction show before that, so expect those videos on Tuesday and Wednesday around that time. Yeah, and make sure you subscribe. I'll have more content coming soon, and yeah, always thanks for watching, and God bless.